It's no secret to anyone that knows me that I'm a huge fan of Golden Age Hollywood movies. These are movies that I watched growing up. They're movies that I fell in love with.
This was like a goodbye love letter from Carditon to that age of cinema that I suppose he yearns for as a film lover, as do I.
This is the 5th short that I've worked on with Carl, and every time we do a short together, it just seems to get better and better and better. Carl is a great person to work with because it's like working with a friend.
Carditon likes to work with people that he's familiar with. That's why he brought back Carl Quinn as the DOP. Carl has filmed every single one of our short films since 2016, and he's always been terrific. Carl is one of the best DOPs in the whole of the UK and Ireland.
He's a big picture kind of guy. Carl has a real eye for capturing alt angles and things that maybe even I wouldn't have thought of.
Carl and Carditon just work really well together. They understand each other's visions. They understand how to collaborate as a director DOP.
Before we start a film, Carl and me will get a sit down and we'll have a chat, usually over dinner, talking grandly over the whole thing. Him and me came to the agreement of what the film would look like, how it would be shot.
And when Carl was shooting, we knew that the whole time he was shooting, in the back of his mind, he was thinking, this is set in the 60s. There's a specific way this is going to be shot to match the style that Carditon's going for. Carl understood all of that, and he did a terrific job capturing Carditon's vision from the page to the screen.
I think the film is beautiful. I've worked on a number of productions now. I've produced a number of short films, and this aesthetically is up there with the best.
In all the things that me and Carl have done together, this definitely looks the best, and I hope that he is happy with the final result of the film.
Myself, Rachel and Carditon and Sean all knew the significance of capturing the period. It doesn't matter if you do 99.9% of everything correctly. If you make a 0.01% mistake in a period film, the audience is immediately transported out of that world.
The first time I saw the first cut of the film, that was the thing that struck me the most, was it actually looked like the 60s, and that was, from day one, obviously the biggest challenge and one of the biggest goals, to be able to do that.
Calamity Wayne is a very, very obvious period film, and it embraces the period, and trying to source the materials to bring the audience back to that period is difficult.
My name is Lucy and I played the art director in Calamity Wayne. I've heard of Apex before I'd worked on the film, so whenever Michael contacted me if I wanted to be a part of the film, I'd already heard really good things about it, so I was excited to be on board, especially with such a good story.
We went through a couple of different production designers and consulted with a couple, but they didn't really see eye to eye with us in terms of what we were trying to achieve. So after a lengthy pre-production process, we eventually came across Lucy Reid.
Well, Carlton, when we first met, obviously told me that it was, a true story based on his grandmother's experience, which I thought was really beautiful. And talking about just the themes and messages, especially like the bullying aspect and the kind of love for the craft and cinema and those older Hollywood kind of style. So hearing him talk about it in such a passionate way got me excited for it.
It may look easy when you see it on the screen, but Lucy had a massive task. All of the work that she did, it's incredible, and I had absolute trust in her, and she delivered massively, even over-delivered.
I think what I have to say about Carlton is he made his vision very clear, but he also made it very clear that I had artistic reign on the art department, that I was able to go out and anything that I thought would be good. If I told him an idea, I'm thinking about this, he was like, yeah, do it, you go ahead, I trust you. And I think that was kind of a new experience with directors as well, to have someone that fully trusted me in my craft and what I was able to do and let me be creative with it.
How the period was captured was beautiful to see. I mean, that's not an easy task, and to see that done on the budget constraints that you have with a short film was very, very impressive to see, and I enjoyed the whole process. And I'm delighted that the production that we've got at the end of that has been of such high standard.
Even the small details like the magazines on set, the wallpaper, everything like completely transported you back to those times. It made my job so much easier.
Going to the old toy shop to get slingshots and stuff like that. Yeah, I did feel that element of this was like an old sort of movie.
Lucy was a breath of fresh air. She knew exactly what we needed and how to get it done.
I'm so proud of the work that was done in production design on the film.
I definitely work with them again.